So I'm going to turn this personal because we talk about our communities and we talk about our children, but I'm also asking you, family, are you using this technology? Are you taking advantage of it in your jobs outside of just learning things on your own? Is it starting to be something in your jobs where it's kind of demanded that you need to get involved with AI and these tech things that are out there right now? How are you using it? If you ain't using it, how are we expected to make our children use it? So, Dr. Sabrina, I would like to know, how do you use these technologies?
Great question. So I've been forced to, just like everybody else, but not so much from the standpoint of not knowing what was coming. I was doing research 30 years ago, went to a D1 research school, and we were talking AI back then. So finally getting to see, in real time what I studied years and years ago. That being said, how do I use it? I use it in many different ways to help enhance my marketing, to help advance all of the things that I'm trying to do. As a growing entrepreneur, I can't not use it. If I don't use it, I will be left behind. And so I have embraced it because it's where we are, and it's certainly where we are going. And that's just the reality. And I would encourage any of us that are listening today that have not embraced the technology and used it, to please open your mind and start using it, because this is where we are as a country. We have to. No way around it.
Yeah, if you don't, you are going to be left in the wind with this. I mean, I never will forget when I went to school for word processing. That was my college degree. The minute I got out of school, I learned on that old school, y'all. It was so big. It was like a ton, the Wayne computer, and I had to learn that stupid thing. And the minute I graduated, what came out? Microsoft. And that was in the wind. So I had to relearn that after I had paid and graduated, or else I would have been left out of the job opportunities, because that is what took over. So, Marlo, how are you using this technology? And you've got children. So how are you helping them to embrace it as well?
Well, I use it to simplify. What is it that I can't do? What is it that's going to take a lot of my time? I could write it in a prompt. I could go do something else that really needs my brain power. And that's what I use it. I just use it as an assistant. It's not my best friend. My chat don't have no name. We on a strictly business basis, because I understand that there's a psychology behind this. There's a psychology to being addicted to using these applications and leaning on them, and your cognition, your brain going to mush, right? All of that's real. So I use it in a way that makes me more efficient, if that makes sense. In terms of my kids, well, two of my kids are adults, so they can do whatever they want to do with the AI technology. And my youngest is still in high school, and she has to use it ethically, right? She is expected to use it in a way that is an assistant as well. So that's just the conversations that we're having. But I want to say that in terms of the education system, I remember conversations last summer before, we got we went back to that relationship that we were in before. And I remember people being like, oh, we need to blow up the education system. Without an alternative, what you get is left behind, right?